Radio. I'm your host, Kevin Shakil.
I'm your host, Maria.
And today we have a very exciting interview sponsored by JG Advisors, Element Center, History Realtor, and Tech Bytes, an IT managed concierge service provider. Today we have a wonderful interview with none other than the organization ICNA Relief from the New York office. Assalamu alaikum, guys. How are you guys doing today?
Walaikum assalam.
So we have Sister Shumaila here, we have Brother Arshad Jamal, and we have Sister Jamil Abdul. How are you guys doing today?
We are wonderful. Thank you very much for having us here.
Yes.
Of course. Thank you so much for giving us the time so you guys can actually do this interview with us. Because listen, we have a lot of questions from the community about what you guys are doing. So we basically want to start this from scratch for all our new viewers who are watching this right now to know what exactly is ICNA Relief and what is your mission and your vision.
Okay. So actually our vision is to become the charity of choice for all Americans. And our mission is ICNA Relief seeks to elevate human suffering. ICNA Relief USA strives to build healthy communities. Here we are.
I mean, so right now, since we're going through COVID-19, right, and the pandemic is basically hitting New York, we're the epicenter right now, right? What is ICNA Relief doing for people, for families, for COVID-19 right now?
Okay, sister.
So when COVID-19, when the first lockdown happened, right, we right away, we got together, we teamed up, we decided what we were going to do, and what we decided is that we extended our pantry hours across all of our pantries to even our office here in NASA. We're even offering food services and deliveries from this location. And our Jamaica pantry turned into a full-time pantry, and all our other pantries in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Flushing, they had extended hours all across. Then we also started adding delivery services to that. So these are just we added our telemedicine helpline, teletherapy, another thing, so these were some of the things that we just right away we put straight into action.
So you're talking about these pantries, right? Where are these pantries located, and what do these pantries do?
So we have 6 pantries, one in Jamaica, which is our headquarters, one in Flushing, 2 in Brooklyn, and 1 in Bronx, and then our office here that's in Long Island, NASA. This also became like an emergency pantry as well. And all year long, the pantries are open. They're serving the people, and with the COVID crisis and the higher demand, the higher needs, right? We try to expand the services and to compensate for everyone that was suffering, everyone that needed the service, and people that couldn't come to the pantry. Then we were offering them delivery services.
And
wow.
Are you doing?
One more thing I just want to add, that this is not only in this season we are doing it. We are whole year, 12 months, we have our food pantry, physical food pantries, deliveries, things are going on. So we do 12 months in a year.
So basically, this is not designed just for COVID. This is you guys all year long.
Yeah,
yes,
the food pantries is there all year long.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
So can you explain some of the locations where you are distributing? Like, are you doing masjid distributions or iftar distributions? Where are you doing these, and how are you distributing them?
So there are a couple of things going on, right? So the first is every Ramadan, right? As a Muslim organization, every Ramadan we have a Ramadan campaign, and part of our Ramadan campaign is that we give food boxes, right? These food boxes, they have basically 1 month supply of all the essentials that is needed for a household. It's about 50 to 60 pound box. It includes rice, flour, sugar, lentil, spices, milk, tea, pasta, fresh fruit, vegetables, dry fruits, cereal, dates, and basically all non-perishable items, all staple items that you will see in every common household kitchen. Another thing that we've added this year, right, is a smaller pantry box, right, which is a smaller 5 pound box which has non-perishable in it, and it's good for like a 1-day meal. It has 2 pounds of marinated uncooked chicken. It has rice. It has some fruits. It has cereal bars. It has some cream cheese and jelly spreads. It has bagels. This is a smaller box, separate in addition to the Ramadan box. which we're also distributing from our pantries from distribution points. The Pantry Box is actually being distributed from about 20 to 30 locations throughout New York. Another thing that we have is the iftar dinner distribution. So we have with the masjids, and because we want to bring the masjids on board, because the masjids are also, they're closed, right? And since they're local to the community, it helps people that are in their neighborhood become accessible for them. So we in different masjids, we're gonna have iftar dinner distribution. And then something also in Long Island, where we have a partnership with Long Island Halal Guide, in which we have a pickup, grab and go meal service, which is pickup only. And alhamdulillah, we just recently partnered with Everyday Eats, which is going to offer a delivering service. And so we partner with their organization, and they're gonna provide us with drivers, and we're gonna help reach more people with iftar boxes, pantry boxes, and groceries.
Listen, guys, it's the month of Ramadan, and we're all fasting right now. How do you guys keep up right now?
So this is, I told you, we are trained for this, actually. I tell you, brother. So we have 36 pantries nationwide, and last year only we distributed, we served actually 352,000 families.
Wow.
Nationwide. Yes.
Wow.
That's a lot of
yeah, and 41,900 individuals being lifted up for a lot of services and things. So this is not new. We are trained for this. We are in this field. We know how to work out, and how there's a lot of volunteers. They are on board. There are a lot of workers on board. There are a lot of people on board. Masajid on board. So we are working all together.
So I was going to touch base on something, right? So you guys are a national organization, ICNA Relief. Obviously, it's obviously known as a Muslim organization. Do you guys only serve Muslims, or you guys serve everybody who comes in?
Everybody that needs help, everybody, regardless of race, religion, or color, they provide them. And that is continuing in Ramadan also. It's not that we're just focusing on Ramadan. We're also helping. That's that we do all year long. And this is just an extension. This is just extension because because the coronavirus, it's affected families, Muslim families. In Ramadan, is every day by day, it's getting worse for everyone. People have lost jobs. Restaurants are suffering. So this is why we thought, we'll take restaurants on board. We'll take people that are unemployed, right? They'll help us with deliveries and drivers, and then also with masjids can help get back to the community. So this is our way of helping all of us come under one umbrella, so we can all work better together.
Listen, we just got a comment from Louis Mendez. He goes, every time Brother Arshad speaks, he thinks of yogurt. Relief, just for our viewers to know, we have an organization called Empowering Young Professionals Long Island. We've been doing a grocery drive for the last month, and actually ICNA Relief, we're actually working with ICNA Relief as well, and they actually donated to us a lot of yogurt to give to the community. So thank you so much for that as well.
You're welcome. He didn't mention meat, man. He's only mentioning yogurt.
Empowering Young Professional is doing a great job. You guys are serving like hundreds of families in like a single day. That's like amazing.
Alhamdulillah. Allah bless us. That's all that we care about. So right now, I also know you guys have another transitional house where you guys deal with people, with women who are out on the street for domestic abuse survivors. I know Sister Jamila runs that program, correct?
Yeah, so I told you before, Sister Jamila will take over and let you know how we are doing it, running in here. We call it transitional houses because people, they come, stay for maximum of 6 months, and then we try to get them on their own foot, and then they go. And so last year only, from our 20 locations nationwide, which is 2 in New York, yes, but 20 in the country, we served 815 sisters in different places. Yeah, so Sister will talk more how it works and what she's doing.
And the first transition home was in New York, opened up about 10 years ago.
Wow.
And now, 10 years later, we're up to 22 across the country.
Okay. I'm Chaplain Jamil Abdul Kareem, and I'm the site coordinator case manager for the ICNA Transitional housing program in Jamaica, New York. It's one of 23 houses, and and we are the first to open in our network. So, subhanAllah, with Allah's mercy, we have one single sisters home and a family home with women and children, no men, just the women, the single women with their children, and then we have a single woman. We're full in the single women, and we're looking to, after this ban has been lifted, to continue to fill the family home. We have one family here with a baby, alhamdulillah. The women here, subhanAllah, are doing very well. It's amazing how we're handling this lockdown. But the two homes is in much need. So the women that come here, they're homeless. Okay, as you know, it's very hard on them, and it's a hard situation. So we become their family. Okay, and it's a mercy that we're able to provide case management with them, give them, have them do a action plan and work towards self-sufficiency. Also, Brother Arshad mentioned that we've helped over 814 individuals in the past year to get on their feet out of homelessness. So that is our goal with these women that are here now. We're working on getting them into their own, to be self-sufficient. Alhamdulillah, they also volunteer at the pantry, so they also have, they're just not locked in the house or have you in the lockdown. They're also participating, alhamdulillah. Is there anything you want to specifically know that I can answer for you about the?
So how are you guys handling it right now during COVID-19? I mean, what were you guys doing beforehand, and how has COVID-19 affected you guys right now?
Okay, what we were doing before is they're allowed between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. The doors open back up to go out, work, build, work on their action plan of their items of action that they planned out that they need to do. And they're in for, they sign a contract for 30 days. After the 30 days, they get an evaluation to continue another 30 days, depending on how their plan goes. Some people may need a place for a month, 2 months, 3 months. It just, whatever, how it's progressing with them. And it's a weekly case management meeting to help them on. So what has happened is that no one's going out, everyone's in. Now there's online. You can search jobs online. You can, we have one sister who was working, and she, I helped her with her unemployment so she can file for unemployment. There's other sisters who are still seeking jobs and seeking for housing. There's a sister looking for housing, probably in another state or so. She's looking to move. She's working toward that. So during Ramadan, subhanAllah, everyone is able to be in their own room, and we have our iftar halakha type of thing on Zoom from their rooms, so we're able to do that. So we're managing, and I'm keeping in touch with them. I'm talking to them and helping them and making sure everybody's okay, and they're not feeling any symptoms or they're not being worried. And of course, there's times where you need to, breath of fresh air. We have a nice little backyard they can go to and then back inside. So they're coping. Alhamdulillah, they're doing very well. Very well.
Could you give us
I just want to mention.
Oh,
I just want to mention that Sister Jamila, she's so dedicated to the sisters that she's taking care of, right? That she's been staying there with them.
Wow.
I left my home when they was like lockdown, and then I live in Nassau County. Nassau County, they was like, oh, it's on the rise, more people, like the first death or something. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I can't leave these sisters like this. I don't want to contaminate the house. So I packed their bag and moved in. And I'm able to work with them. And alhamdulillah, I have, because there were issues that happened like after hours, heat, getting heaters and, making sure food is delivered and so forth. It's working. Everything is going smoothly. Also, when all the businesses had to close, I was able to give my time and with the pantry and so forth. It's me being here, and I'm definitely dedicated. And I like to tell you the story of one of the house managers here. She left her home too. Before, she left her home just to be the house manager, to come here and stay here to take care of those women. And she's an asset to me. When I get a client that needs, I need translation for Urdu, she's there. I'm like, alhamdulillah, you can see. I love it. It's like she's an asset. It's like we're a team. We all work together. We help each other. It's alhamdulillah. And I have another house manager. She's a Christian, and she helps with the best way she can. So we don't discriminate. We are a team. We work with everybody. Is because we're for humanity. We feel humanity, and we work together, and that's how we work.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Actually, this facility also, Brother Kevin, this is open for all, irrespective of color, religion, race. If sister, she's in trouble, she can call us and she can come to our facility. It's not only for Muslims. These are open for all.
It's open to any single woman, any single person with
Due to any reason, yes. Due to any reason, if they come out of their home, and they don't have any shelter, and it's it's very clean and very respectful way we deal them. They have good food, mashallah. They have enough place and very, very decent and very gentle way they are being handled.
It's a home.
It's a home.
At the end of the day, it's a home.
I want you guys to come sometime and visit our place. You will really like it.
Yes, I would like to. I would like to share a story of one of my clients that's here. Though that's really interesting, because according to our criteria, we don't take people that's handicapped, right? But when I saw this situation, she wasn't handicapped like a handicapped person. She was temporary handicapped by her situation because she was abused and she had a broken foot. So I said, no, we're going to take her because it was like a rescue. We're about relief and we care. So we wasn't going to let her, the hospital was going to send her to a shelter in that condition after surgery. And it just so happened a very Muslim doctor that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had work on her foot called me. And then she was friends, her husband was friends with Brother Jamal's husband, Brother Jamal. Wow. And we got the phone call and then it all came together. And I said, I'll take her. I called Sister Malika, the director, and she said, okay, let's work this. So
the sister that Sister Jamila is referring to, she's an American citizen. She was living in Algeria, and she was rescued by the U.S. Embassy, and she was sent to ICNA Relief Transitional Home.
Yes, so she and I feel honored by the Creator that He entrusted her with me. Now I'm gonna tell you, her story is so amazing. She said she had been making dua for 8 months. 8 months, and she felt like her duas was not being answered. She said she had been reaching out to the embassy for quite some time. And then this one incident happened. I don't know how long she was walking around with a broken foot. Her father would not let her out of the house. He locked her in the house. So she was devastated. She didn't know how she was going to, what solution. She felt like Allah is not answering her. So a friend helped her in the middle of the night, raining. She said it was like a nightmare. Raining, stormy. She got out of the house while he was asleep in the middle of the night to the embassy. They gave her a temporary passport and brought her over here. And when she got here in the hospital, and that transpired, that's how she connected with ICNA Relief. And then when she sat in front of me, I was like in tears. Like, she said, Allah showed me patience. I didn't know I was going to get out of there, and I'm here. And every day that goes by in her life that we have impacted on her, even before Ramadan, when Ramadan came in, she says, my Ummi is making dua for ICNA. relief. She's making do for ICNA relief, and especially for you, Sister Jamila. Her mother's like, I'm entrusting my daughter to you. I treat her like she's my daughter. Everything that she needs. It's like one sister showed up. She had a donation, and all the things that she gave me fit her. This girl came with nothing but a book bag, and subhanallah, so everything, and I'm just so in awe with Allah. Alhamdulillah. She's doing great. She's happy to be here. She's safe. All the sisters are safe. I care about them so much. I'm like, I know I can't lock y'all in. This ain't prison. But listen, it's so dangerous out there. We'll go to the store together. So, we had a routine, alhamdulillah. So, oh my, ya Allah, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. And everybody here have their own unique story, but hers just took the cake. SubhanAllah.
I have a question. So I'm assuming a lot of the women who come to these shelters aren't very educated or don't have proper training in how to get a job and stand up on their own feet. So do you have any educational or job training programs for these women?
What I do is when I sit with them, I interview with them twice. When they come in, they fill out the application. I can tell if they're filling out the application what kind of education they have. I am evaluating them the whole time that they're filling out the application and they're answering my questions. I have all types of resources and connections to all of that. And we're in the process of having a resource center here at the Jamaica office. It's just a matter of time. All this stuff just happened.
We were gonna launch our resource center before COVID-19 broke out, but it just But yeah, the sisters that are in transitional home, they receive job skills, they receive training. They help them connect with the resources, help them basically transition back into the community, and help them become self-sufficient.
So, Sister Jamila, how did you get involved with ICNA?
I've been involved with ICNA I've been involved with ICNA Relief since Hurricane Sandy, or I went from ICNA to ICNA Relief. That's how it was. I've been with ICNA since I took my Shahada. The ICNA Relief since they needed me. I came right off from Hajj serving meals after Hurricane Sandy, and I just fell in love with disaster relief, and I've been here ever since. Whenever they call me, I come, and now I'm honored and grateful to be appointed, this position here to help these women, because I had a lot of training before when I started.
She was a chaplain, so she was perfect for the job.
Chaplain because of Hurricane Sandy, and I just trained. I joined other organizations and got training, and I just kept getting training until I got into this position where I feel appointed by the Creator. I just feel Allah just ICNA Relief. All of us at ICNA Relief we're soldiers for Allah. We work for Allah, and that's how I feel. We are appointed individuals that Allah has entrusted the community with to take care of their needs. And every employee at ICNA Relief that I see, even the volunteers, they have a heart of gold, and it's a pleasure to work alongside them. I call them all the time my team. I root for my team because they're always doing something.
So my question to you is, obviously you've been involved for many years, right? How has you being involved all these years, like personally, how has your growth become to where it is today?
Oh, my growth in Islam, or growth in the
and Islam, and as a person in general.
If you know the wisdom in doing good deeds, I was like, what? I was offered another job in a hospital, and I turned that down because Brother Asha said to me, he said, you want to work for them or you want to work for Allah? I said, man, that's no brainer. I'm working for Allah. And I don't care how much less it was or whatever, the Allah stood out to me. I'm working for Allah, and I just get paid for it. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. Wonderful. So now, obviously, you were mentioning about volunteers, right? How can, if somebody who's watching this right now wants to volunteer with ICNA Relief, right? How can they get involved with you guys?
Miller?
So they can go to ignorelief.org/volunteer and sign up there on our national page, and then we'll connect with them from there.
So they have to fill out this form. Sorry, repeat the website one more time.
It's ICNA Relief, ICNA relief.org/volunteer, no S.
So now, I mean, we're going through COVID-19 right now, right? Where everybody's socially distancing themselves, and people have that fear, like, hey, I don't have a mask or I don't have gloves, right? Do you guys provide them with those masks and gloves if they want to volunteer?
Yes, we provide them with masks, we provide them with gloves, whatever they need. We train them to make sure they keep themselves safe. If we know there's a family that's affected with COVID-19, we tell them that, don't even ring the doorbell. Just leave it at the curb. Keep yourself safe.
So now, let's say if somebody wants to reach out to you guys for goods, right? How can they reach out to you guys? Like, let's say you have a family who has COVID-19, right? And obviously they don't want to go out to expose other people to it, right? How can they reach out to you guys directly to get groceries or food and whatnot?
So they can call us, they can email us, newyork@icnarelief.org. Okay, they can email us, they can call us, they can reach out through their neighbors So I mean, there's a multiple ways they can connect with us.
Do you have a number you can give me? If anybody who's watching can write the number down.
Yes,
Sure.
866-354-0102. That's the best number to call. They can call.
One more time.
866-354-0102, and email us as NewYork, NEWYORK @ignorelief.org. Also, the number to our Jamaica office is 718-658-7028, and our office in Nassau is 516-727-7622. So these are the ways they can reach us. And also on our Facebook, if they join our Facebook group, we're trying. That's where the most up-to-date and accurate information is posted.
That's a lot of numbers, a lot of information for our viewers. So, guys, if you guys are tuning into America's Comic Creator right now, we're doing an interview with ICNA Relief. They gave us all the information how you guys can reach out to them. If you're Muslim or you're non-Muslim, doesn't matter. They're helping everybody. So, if you've been affected by COVID-19 and need help getting groceries and whatnot, you can reach out to them. Correct?
Yes, inshallah.
Yes, and we will request everybody to donate at icnarelief.org/Ramadan.
So I was gonna get to that right now. So we have this link here, right, for icnarelief.org/Ramadan. What is this all about?
Okay, so all of our programs are Zakat eligible, right? Transitional home, hunger prevention, food, disaster relief. All of our refugee service, they're all Zakat eligible. You can give your sadaqah, right, for a loved one, for a deceased one. You can give us your fidya if you're unable to fast, right, and you need to feed somebody. So just you can give us your zakat. All of so this is why all of ICNA Relief is it's all based on you. It's all about you. What we do is it's for the community. It's for all of us. We're like the biggest Muslim organization that is working domestically. We're on the ground. So we need the support of our community. We need the support of everybody that's watching here to help us help others.
Listen, I'm a very huge, big believer in ICNA Relief, man. Like when we started this grocery drive, we connected, obviously, and you guys have been helping us help others as well. So if you guys have been watching us, I definitely vouch for ICNA Relief. They're a really great organization who's really helping the community give back.
And of course, the sisters that are in transitional home, you can always support them. You can reach out to Sister Jamila or reach out to one of us, if you want to sponsor a iftar for them, or if you want to help them with any of the basic needs that they might need.
Sister Jamila, do you have a number that people can reach out to you directly?
Yes, 718. Hold on, I'm sorry, I don't know my heart. 718-880-2420.
One more time.
718-880-2420. That's my office number.
Can people use ICNA Relief to get done with their fitra? that they have to do for a month?
Yes, it's a $10 per person. And if you go to ICNARelief.org, then you go to the donate button, you will find all the steps there. You can give zakat, you can give fitra, you can give fitya, you can give hunger prevention, whatever. You can choose whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you can specify where exactly what you want your money to be allocated to.
I started a wish list on Amazon.com. So I'll be sharing that on the ICNA Relief New York page.
You can tell what something that if you need something right now.
Excuse me? What?
What are the kind of items you have on that wish list right now?
Oh my goodness! Right now we need the end tables, and the kitchens need to be supplied with cooking utensils. We have two kitchens that we need to get the cooking utensils.
We'll put that link over to Kevin, inshallah.
Definitely, yeah, you guys should definitely send me that link. So we'll definitely post it on the video under us.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any final message you guys want to let the community know?
Yeah, so this is not over. The Ramadan will over. Maybe this whatever is happening now, this will be COVID will be over. But we are in the field. Okay, 12 months. After this, we will be planning to go for our back to school distribution. We distribute to the neediest students backpacks with supplies. When it finish, then we come over with winter clothing distributions and toys distribution in Christmas and New Year to the students and Eid. So things are going on, keep on going. So we are in the field. We are here to help our community. So we take from the community and give back to the community, trying to make a little difference and try to make this world better for everybody.
Well, on behalf of American Islamic Radio, I want to say a huge thank you to you guys for all the work you guys are doing. Make sure you guys keep it up. And if you guys ever need any help and want to send a message to the community, you guys can use our platform at any given time.
Thank you. Thank you to have us here.
You guys have been tuned to Shakil and Company American Islamic Radio. I'm your host, Kevin Shakil.
I'm your host, Maria.
Until next time. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.